You are a star-born multi-millionaire right now. You may be wondering why you're specifically a star-born multi-millionaire. Like, what does that mean? That's what I'm here to explain in this channeled message that needed to reach you now. So please listen closely all the way until the end, because these are important words to keep you firmly on your path. This energy totally matches up with previous channeled messages I've created here on YouTube about multimillionaire energy and how the universe is guiding you to claim it now. Now, before I get into this current energy, all about how you were born to be a multimillionaire, I'll let you know that there will be even more information and wisdom on this specific topic on my Patreon. So be sure to check that out if you feel called to do so. Now, let's get into the message. There is a reason this huge level of abundance is coming toward you. It can seem like it feels scary or unbelievable sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But these feelings of anxiety are confirmation that you're on the right frequency. You are tuned in. Something that I like to say to myself that I got from my own spirit guides is, if you're scared, you're on the right path. That's something you can say to yourself as well if it helps you. Just try to relax. It's okay. You are okay. I know this is very exciting energy and it can bring up a lot of feelings. This money does not come with a ton of painful sacrifice. I need to get that out. All right? It does not come with you having to sacrifice a bunch of things unless you wish for that pain and sacrifice. Because remember, you create your own reality, which means you are creating a star-born, multi-millionaire life of peace and ease. Okay? Here's the thing. You are not greedy for desiring wealth. You're not like unspiritual for allowing in abundance. You're not selfish for claiming it. Very common distortion here on earth. You are here to embody abundance. That was always in your divine plan before you were even born. Honestly, look at it like this, and this is important. The term greed, just look at greed itself. It directly aligns with a belief system where people believe there's lack. It ties to a fear of lack mindset. Greed implies there is not enough for everyone. It implies that infinite abundance is finite. You see how constricting that is? It blocks your flow of abundance immediately. Now, do you really believe that? That there's a fear of lack? That there's not enough? If you do, that's okay. However, I'm going to let you know right now, this message is not for you. I'm sorry. But if you understand that abundance is infinite, that you are infinite, that you are the universe, that you are creator, you are endless, you are God, you are goddess, then you are in the right place. These old earth lies, like our old earth, The ones that say being rich is evil. You've heard of like filthy rich or stinking, you know, things that say being rich are evil or dangerous or shameful. Those were distortions, tools of control, illusions designed to keep beautiful souls like you small. You are not small. You are not small. That immediately reminds me of another channeled message I did. These things of control were made to keep star-born souls like you running in circles, believing that you need to suffer in order to be pure. You don't have to suffer to be divine. You don't have to be broken to be good. You are a multimillionaire star seed. This is what star-born multimillionaire means. Your wealth is meant to assist others in their healing and their joy. It's true. If you by chance want to know more about star seeds, I do have another channeled message about that as well. I won't talk about it on this video right now. I'm not going to keep it super long on here, okay? Okay, so beautiful child of the stars, you are here on earth to live your joy. You're here to show the world that immense wealth and abundance and spiritual depth are not mutually exclusive. Immense wealth and spiritual depth, they're not meant to be separated. They are allies. They are twins, besties even. Your abundance is arriving so fast and so easily now because you're finally letting go of the idea that you have to earn any type of abundance in a hard way. Also, now this may sound crazy to some people, but I do not care. It is not spoken about enough, nearly enough. Okay, listen. Throw away all that financial literacy junk. Yes, I mean it. Yes, financial literacy exists. And yes, it works for some. But it's convoluted on purpose. Just stay with me here. The truth is, much of what is taught about money is hard work. It is overwhelming. It is analytical hoops upon hoops. I'm going to remind you, this channel, the YouTube channel, is called The Yin Self-Love. This is not to shame the yang, the masculine, the analytical, but there's too much of it in our old 3D world. Yes, too much. Also, it is simply the old way of understanding money, the financial literacy. It does not match up to the new Earth 5D timeline. It is not fifth dimensional to learn about all of these financial literacy terms. They will be demolished so very soon. So you're better off not going crazy trying to absorb all of them. And honestly, that's just not how you, as a soul, were designed to receive anyways. All you need is a little bit of what I call Shiva scaffolding. Okay? Shiva scaffolding is knowing just enough bare bones of something, okay? So it is learning just enough of the bare bones of financial literacy. just enough to understand how money systems move on earth right now in general. Because yes, it will take time for a lot of these very broken money systems to dismantle. You'll need basics, but just basics. That's the Shiva. That is the Shiva scaffolding. But what you also need in full balance is your Shakti energy, your creative force. Okay? Simply put, Shakti is your creativity. It is your feminine energy. It is your wildness. It is you sharing your joy and gifts with the world. It's what calls in this immense abundance. So, what is your specific Shakti creative force that brings in your multi-millions? Is that what you're wondering? Well, maybe it's channeling messages on YouTube. It can start with that. Maybe it is your music that you create or soundscapes. Maybe it is your visual artwork, your voice, your poetic words, anything. It can be anything. Heck, it may be, a shelf full of silly childhood toys that you've always loved and you've kept forever. Or some weird collection. Like, please don't be embarrassed about your joy, because that will cut off this abundance. It is now time to share your unique qualities with the world. This is the age of Aquarius for a reason. Aquarius is all about being the individual, the weirdo that stands out, okay? If it is weird and brings you joy, then that's a major sign that it is your main path to abundance. I swear it to you. And you see examples of this all over the internet right now. There are people doing beautiful, strange things that are calling in abundance to them, but also helping others understand that their unique gifts are just as abundant. Whatever it is, whatever your thing is, that is the opening to your multi-millions. And if there is a part of you, by chance, that feels nervous about your visibility and your peace of mind when it comes to privacy with all this huge money coming in, just know this: you do not have to sacrifice your privacy to become rich. I know that we are in a time where we see a lot of people going viral and stuff, and then their privacy is sacrificed and they feel like it's the only way to obtain abundance. That's just not true. You do not have to trade off your peace to be wealthy. You don't. You don't even have to show your physical face to the world if you don't want to. Heck, if you want some kind of easy tutorial on how I do my own faceless stuff here on YouTube, which is very similar to how other people work as well in many different ways, not even just YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment if you would like some kind of tutorial on how I do my thing, just if you want to be inspired. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm getting this energy. You are meant to remain veiled to some degree anyways. That's part of your energetic protection. You are allowed to be sacredly hidden and become wealthy. They're not mutually exclusive. You can indeed have boundaries here. So say it with me, okay? Let's affirm this. Say, I am a star-born multimillionaire right now. Say it loud. Type it in the comments. Chant it. Yell it at your neighbors. Yell it at your dog. Yell it at your cat. Affirm it, because saying it out loud, oh my God, it solidifies you deeply, deeply when you say it out loud or write it out. Make it physical. So long as you are taking action on your highest joy, that is the key. That is the easiness of all of this. It does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to make perfect sense. It just needs to be real and something you enjoy and something that brings others joy so that they may also step into their own beautiful light and abundance. You are so important. Step into your path. You are a star seed multimillionaire. All right. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do any interaction on this video to support the channel. And like I said before, I have a Patreon and I also have a donation link in my bio if you would like to support the channel that way. And I will see you next time.